Hey, welcome back. My name is Jay Yosa. I'm an author, speaker, coach, and always a student. I want to talk about job interviews. So I was talking to somebody recently, and he told me that one of his clients went on an interview, and he had like 1 hour interview with 8 different people, and at the end, he still didn't get the job. And it got me thinking. I said, wow, that's first of all, an interview is not a job. What could they have asked this person for 8 hours and then determined that he was not a right fit? So something went wrong. So I kind of thought about it. I said, look, it's a waste of time. I don't know what company he interviewed with, but you don't spend that kind of time interviewing. I know some companies do that, which to me means that they don't know what they're looking for. So I said, okay, what are the 3 questions that I would ask? And the 3 questions only. If I was interviewing you, I would ask these 3 questions and determine whether you're somebody that we want to hire. And at that point, the bias would be to hire you, unless you said something or something we found out that just wasn't consistent. But 3 questions would tell us, okay, this is the person I want to move forward. That means it's your job to lose. So what are the 3 questions I would ask? Okay, let's say you're interviewing for a programming job, writing code. Here's what I would ask you. What makes you a great programmer? Open-ended question. Take your time and answer it any way you want. What makes you a great programmer? Question number 1. Question number 2. What do you hate about programming? So I went from positive to negative. So here the person could tell me all the stuff that makes him or her a great programmer, but you know that every job, there's things that you just don't like. What are they? They're not going to know what is important to me. I'm leaving it open-ended. What do you hate about the programming? And the third question is, why should we hire you? Why should we hire you? That's it. Those 3 questions can tell you whether you want to move forward or not. So I have no idea how somebody spends 8 hours. Most of the questions are bogus. Every question you ask either brings you closer to yes or closer to no. So you got to know this question, is it yes or is it no? So let's say you're kind of in the middle, like on a 50-yard line. Either you're going to get closer, 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 closer to the point where you get a touchdown, or you're going to go to the other end and not going to hire the person. And at some point, you could say, look, if it gets beyond 40 on the left side, the interview's over. If it gets more 40 to the right, we keep going, keep going, keep going, till we're pretty sure that this guy is the right fit. You got to have that strategy. But unless you ask these 3 questions, there is no point in moving forward. If that candidate cannot answer those questions in a manner that resonates with you, the interview is over. Go on to the next candidate. So I don't understand why somebody subjects himself or herself to these kind of grueling interviews. And then who are these people who don't know how to interview? Interviewing is so critical to a company's success, and it's something that both sides don't do well. Well, this is something I hope to write about in my next book. Meanwhile, if you want to know more about how to speak well, pick up my book that I just published, Winning Speech Moments: How to Achieve Your Objective with Anyone, Anytime, Anywhere. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, or even criticism, let me know, and I'll see you later. Bye.